though some people love to travel around the world to celebrate holiday, I prefer to stay here in my country and celebrate with my people. Welcome back, dear students. This is your teacher, Mrs. Ayala. Today, we are going to explore into a topic that is very interesting. But before that, let's practice our previous lesson. Do you remember what was the topic about? Yes, holidays around the world. Excellent. So, what structure did you learn from last class? Very good. Past tense. And remember, if you have a sentence in present tense and you want to change into past, it is very easy if the verb is in regular form, because you just need to add the ed at the end of the verb. And if the verb ends with e, you add the letter d. And what happens if the verb ends with y? If before the letter y there is a consonant, you can change it into a vowel, the vowel I, and then you can add the ed. So this is the way you can change a verb in present tense to past tense. In regular form also, there are some verbs that has a single consonant. So the second letter is a vowel. You have to double the last letter and add the ed. Remember? Very good. Okay, let's practice. Remember, you had this assignment. Could you develop the sentences? These are in present tense. You should change it in past. So, St. Patrick drove the snake out of Ireland. Very good. Drove the snake out of Ireland. Very good. Use the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity. Excellent. You just have to change the verb, was. And the last one. The nickname for Ireland was the Emerald Isle. So you change that, only the verb, and the sentence was in past. If the verb is a regular verb, so you have to learn how to change it in past by heart, by memorizing, because some of them change completely the word. Okay, guys, remember the assignment. I have received some of them. And you have to create a chart with describing a holiday that you and your family have celebrated. Okay? I gave you the option to present a chart by drawing pictures. You should draw pictures and then write sentences in past tense. And also you had the option to record a video describing the holiday that you celebrate, also using past tense. And I gave you my email address, that is graciela.rodriguez10@meduca.edu.pa. Remember my email? And here, there is a QR code that I asked you to scan in the way you can know how to upload an email using your cell phone. If you haven't experienced that before, so here I present a tutorial that I have recorded for you in order to let you know how to send an email from your cell phone. Okay, look, the topic for today. Holidays in Panama. Tradition, religion, and culture. Amazing topic. And let's see the objective for this lesson. First, the vocabulary. We have Independence Day, different holidays like Day of the Dead, Mother's Day, festivals, carnival, and international fairs, okay? The objective for this lesson is to integrate and develop listening, speaking, reading, and writing skill to express ideas and opinions related to cultural and social issues. Also, show respect toward cultural diversity and gender through the use of the English language. Okay, guys, I have recorded some videos for you. I want you to pay close attention, listen carefully, and take note, because this is about some holidays that we celebrate in our country, and they are amazing. Take a look. The first one is New Year. We also have Holy Week, Carnival, and then Holy Week. Remember the order: Labor Day, Patriotic Days, Mother's Day, and Christmas. These are the more popular. So this is a timeline that I have created, and let me present the first video. This is about New Year celebration.
Like any other country across the world, Panama celebrates New Year's Eve with a variety of festivities. There are some rituals and customs. Both are unique and very interesting. Let me mention some of them. Have you done any of this? For example, eat 12 grapes at midnight. As you eat each one, make a wish. 12 wishes for the new year. Also, spit out the grape seeds, then count the number of seeds. It will help you with the lottery. It's very popular in our country. Have money in your hand at midnight. Having money in your hands at midnight will help you ensure you will have money throughout the coming year. Walk with a packed suitcase around the house. This will ensure a new year full of trouble. So New Year is a time for you to share with family, relatives, and with friends. It's a time to thank God for the old year that passed and receive a new one with better, positive mind. So there is another action that people do during this festivity, that is born as tough man at midnight. This is the unique New Year tradition in our country that is very popular. So the muñecos, it is called muñecos, dummies, all year dolls, and they are stuffed with firecrackers. And the muñecos are usually made to look like well-known politicians or movie stars from the outgoing year. They are especially common along the Pan American Highway, and it's very fun to see them.
Do you see those rituals? They are very interesting, aren't they? Okay, guys, let's see our next celebration. This is Carnival. Pay attention to the video.
It is celebrated between February and March. When it comes to holiday and festivals in Panama, Carnival is the most popular. The official public holiday is the Tuesday preceding Ash Wednesday, where other countries refer to Fast Tuesday as New Orleans. The local name here is Carnival. Carnival has, however, evolved into a 4-day holiday. The preceding weekend and the Monday are now equally considered Carnival days to form the 4-day celebration. It is a significant event on the cultural calendar of Latin America, and Panama is one of the most popular carnival destinations. Here are the 3 most prominent destinations where you can enjoy Carnival. Las Tablas may not be the biggest town in Panama, but is likely host the most famous carnival celebration in Panama. Moreover, it has been a tradition since the 19th century. Panama City. After the creation of the Cinta Costera, the coastal belt park, the city realized the opportunity to upscale Carnival into a 4-day celebration of note. The Tourism Authority of Panama estimates that almost 3 million foreign visitors arrive to the annual Carnival celebration across the country. Bocas del Toro, the archipelago of Bocas del Toro, with its island and calm Caribbean waters, is already a prime tourism destination in Panama. So now, add a few diablos, listen, and you have a unique experience amongst the holidays and festivals in Panama.
Excellent. Carnival is a very popular celebration that we have in our country during February or March. Let's see another celebration that comes after Carnival. This is Holy Week.
Holy Week. Next year will be from March 28 to April the 3rd. This is one of the most popular and ancient religious celebrations in Panama. It is the interpretation of the passion and death of our Lord Jesus Christ. During this week, we see and live the moment of the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Through this event, we seek to show the message of God during the Holy Week with the simple language of spreading the word of salvation. In many places, this event starts on Holy Thursday with the Last Supper dramatization and Jesus Christ's apprehension on Mount of Olives, while on Good Friday, all activities begin earlier with the representation of the Passion of Christ that ends with his crucifixion and resurrection. We effectively enjoy a 4-day weekend with the full Eastern Triduum used as holidays. The week leading up to Good Friday, it is a time for special masses, local processions, prayers, and penances.
Excellent. Holy Week is a religious event, a religious holiday we celebrate here also. Let's see the next celebration, that is Labor Day.
Labor Day, May 1st. This international holiday is observed on May 1st. It is the most commonly associated as a commemoration of the achievement of a labor movement. The holiday may also be known as International Workers' Day or May Day, and is marked with a public holiday in over 80 countries. We, at most, we can see a parade in our country of sort of a labor protest. However, most Panamanians use the day to go to the beach or simply enjoy time with family and friends.
So now, guys, let's see about our Patriotic Days. Patriotic Days.
Patriotic Days, November. We are very proud of our country. We like to celebrate our independence and recognize our history. There are 5 official national days in the month of November. Each day represents something very special. We start on November 3rd, that is the independence from Colombia. November 4th is the Patriotic Symbols Day. The symbols represent our nationality, our culture, our history, and heritage at the national and international level. They represent historical events of our nation. Since 2013, November 4th is celebrated as the National Day of the Patriotic Symbols. So we have a national anthem, Panamanian flag, coat of arms, Balboa, that is the Panamanian currency, and the Holy Ghost orchid. We celebrate November 5th as a Colón Day. November 10th is the first Pride of Independence. And November 28th is the Independence from Spain Day.
What do you think about our Patriotic Day? I feel very proud of him. So let's see the next celebration and the last, we have Mother's Day celebration.
Mother's Day, December 8th. In Panama, Mother's Day falls on December the 8th. Furthermore, the date is a national holiday and it is celebrated throughout the country. On Mother's Day, families celebrate by traveling to spend the day with their mothers. As a result, this means heavy traffic because many people travel from Panama City to the countryside to spend this holiday with family. On the other hand, mothers are celebrated, and the family takes care of the activities like cooking or other household chores. Gifts are exchanged celebrating mothers, grandmothers, aunts, and godmothers.
So this is a time for sharing with the person that we love, that is our mothers. Okay, our last celebration, very popular, our holiday is Christmas. Take a look.
Christmas, December 25th. The streets are decorated and some businesses participate with elaborated nativity displays. Moreover, families are equally fond on their nativity sets, some of which are generations old. For instance, the main celebration is on Christmas Eve, with late-night feasting followed by fireworks and partying late into the night or early morning. In short, Christmas is a wonderful time of giving and sharing with those around us.
Okay, guys, now that you paid close attention to these videos and listened carefully, okay, now I have something that is very important for you when you are going to present an essay or when you are going to present a speech. These are the connectors. Okay, remember, because we saw that, or we reviewed that in our previous lesson, those are words that links are words or phrases, even paragraph. So let's see here some examples. We have although, even though. They express, when you want to express the opposite or an opposite opinion of something. For example, although some people, let me show you. Although some people love eating in restaurants, I prefer eating at home. Even though has the same meaning. You can use both. For example, even though some people love cats, I prefer dogs. So this is a structure that you have to follow in order to build statements or to give your opinion using these connectors. So we can say, although the subject, it can be some people, or she, he, a pronoun or a noun. Let's put here some people. And the verb, love, cats. You have to use comma to separate both statements. I, subject, prefer dogs. Okay? And using even though, it's almost the same meaning. Even though, you can say the same, some people, or he, she, or Maria. Like, verb, like to eat. In restaurants, comma, I prefer eating at home. Okay? So this is a way we can use these connectors to express our opinions. Let's see another example. We have despite of. It has the same meaning than even though and although. Okay? You can use, it's the same pattern. And we have here, nevertheless, and however. How can you use those? For example, we have two statements, and we can join the statements. Oh, let me erase this. Okay, we can say, he was very tired. He was very tired. Nevertheless, he went on walking, okay? So, nevertheless and however have the same meaning. So you can use that in order to join those statements. You give a positive opinion first that is contrary at your opinion. He was very tired. Nevertheless, he went on walking. And the same with all, even though and despite of. Let's see. Let's practice. Let me erase this. Okay, guys. Okay, let's start here. Remember, you have to use commas to separate the statements. Okay, which of these sentences are correct? Which of these is the correct one? Although many people prefer rainy days, although many people prefer rainy days, something is missing here, is the comma. So, although many people prefer rainy days, oh my goodness, here the comma is here. Okay. I prefer sunny days. Okay? Let's see. There was some mistake there. Second question. Which is the correct one? Even many people like cats, I prefer dogs. Or even though many people like cats, comma, I prefer dogs. So this is the correct one. Yes. Let's see the next one. Which is the correct one? Despite I like the countryside, I prefer living in the city. Or despite the advantages of living in the countryside, I prefer. Very good. So this is the correct one. Yes. Let's see the next one. Okay. Cats are very playful animals. Never I like dogs better. No, that's incorrect. Cats are very playful animals. Nevertheless, this nevertheless is separated, so it's not. Very good. This one. Excellent. Remember? Good. And the last question. It is a good idea using in writing or speaking to show the opposite perspective of the one that we have. Yes or not, or maybe? Yes. Good. So, you got all the points, guys. Very good. Okay, guys, now let's review the passive voice. Remember that we already practiced on our previous topics. So, remember passive voice is when the subject is not longer, it doesn't do the action. The most important is the object. So, we have this example. People threw confetti during Carnival. So it will become, we put the object first. So confetti was thrown by people during Carnival. So we use the verb be in past and also the past participle form of the main verb. So let's see here, this chart. You can see, first, be careful about the verb tense of the active sentence. It has, if that is in present, simple, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, or future simple. According to this, you can change the sentence into passive using the same tense of the verb. For example, I do my homework. My homework is done. Why is? Because it's in simple present. And the same will happen with the rest. Present continuous. I'm doing my homework. So my homework is being done. So this is the way. You have to check the tense of the verb in the active sentence to change it into passive. So let's see this example. The dog ate our turkey, okay? The most important here is the object. What is the object? Turkey, or turkey. So we change the statement, and the dog becomes at the end of the statement. Here, you can see, turkey becomes the subject. It became the subject, or turkey. Then we use the passive tense of the verb, the simple past of was, and the past participle of it, that is eaten or ate. And the subject of the active voice, adding the word by. So let's see here. We have a short paragraph. We have reanalyzed your essay in order to determine the range of error. We will announce the result when the time is right. So how do you think it changed? This is in active voice. So how do you think you can change? I will give you some minutes. Yes, the most important here is your essay. So your essay has been, you're using the past participle form, reanalyzed in order to determine the range of error. So the results will be announced when the situation is judged appropriately. Let's see another example. For many years, Panamanians have celebrated holidays with a variety of parades, speeches, and cultural events. This is an active sentence, an active statement. Let's see, how do you change it into passive? Ready? Yes. For many years, holidays have been celebrated with a variety of parades, speeches, and cultural events. Good. Okay, guys, it's time for your challenge. I want you to create a timeline using Genially. You know, Genially is a wonderful tool that you can use in order to prepare. Instead of PowerPoints, you can create your presentation using this amazing tool. You're gonna select one of your favorite holidays from Panama, the one that I mentioned during the videos. Second, you have to research for important events related to that holiday. If you choose Carnival, you have to present a timeline related to the days that people celebrate Carnival. What do we celebrate each day? And Holy Week, if you select Holy Week, you have to write about the dates that represent Holy Week. And also, the last part is, after you have research, you have to create a timeline. Here, on this link, you can scan this link, downloading a QR code from App Store, Google Play, and scan this code, and you will find a tutorial that I created, that I recorded for you in order to let you know how you have to create your timeline, giving you the steps that you have to follow in order to create your timeline. And as soon as you have the timeline ready, you have to share. And where? You can send to your teacher, or you can send me into my email, graciela.rodriguez10@meduca.edu.pa, and I will be waiting for your amazing timeline about your favorite holiday. Guys, I want you to enjoy all these celebrations together with your family in a safe way. You know how? Using your personal protective equipment. You have to wear your face mask or use face shield. Also, you can use goggles, use gel to clean up your hands, and gloves to be well protected and avoid the disease, avoid the spreading of this virus, okay? And also, we have to give or be thankful for these sponsors that make it possible. So we really appreciate all the effort that all these sponsors are doing in order to be, you can be updated and you can learn by the TV or using the tools that the teachers are giving you to improve yourself. So guys, see you on next week. Be careful, take care of you. Bye.